It's the damage. It's the pure damage against Timbersaw. We wanted to see this hero throughout the road to TI so many times, but nobody wanted to touch it as much. But Queen of Pain, this is the hero when we were coming into TI, every single mid laner did play it. It provides you with a lot of damage.
It starts to become a pretty big issue. Ame will have some trouble CSing against that most likely, and actually has the support of DY here in the position 5 Tinker. Which, if you're coming back from Dota after a long ways away, you'll not be super used to this, but he actually doesn't even have any cosmetics. That's how you know he's a 5 player.
That's right, yeah. Not quite ready for it. Does get a courier, but might pay for it.
And the battery assault, DY getting ran down. Will it be enough damage? The answer is yes. Jabs drawing that first blood. But in the meantime, it's constant pressure, and this tower now down below half HP. Just whittling away slightly.
Little Invis in play here. They're going for it.
A jump forward, wanting to find him. Dispose pulls back. Is it enough damage? He's super low, and it is. I think you even saw a blood grenade get thrown in there as they find just enough damage.
Yeah, XM had one with him there just to make sure that first rotation was going to be successful. And
XXS. He's just behind those trees right there. Does he realize where Jabs is at? Reveals him for the moment. Malefice down. Black hole on to 3, but there's no help nearby. TP's come help me, team. Team, please, I got them all. And there's the shackle shot. Connection out. DY in trouble. Sonic wave, but it's not quite enough to kill off Jabs. Can they look for more? Lorenov finding DY. They're going to kill the Tinker. Find the finish on to ZQ. Just barely getting out of there. The Chakram's not quite on the mark. And Aurora, they're going to back away.
Oh, great escape there from Xingqiu. Almost got 3, but Jabs, he didn't even know that he got a 3rd here on the black hole because of the blood sport. They see Ame.
XG Xingqiu, he's the first one getting close, but you can't rebound off of enemies. They're just going to claim this, I think. They're getting there in time. Q looking in position, gets the Cogs pushback. And now, XG, do you really want to fight into this Aegis?
23 Savage?
He's just in here now, okay. Needs to be careful, pops the BKB and then the TP out. So understanding that was gonna go really badly, but Jabs, he's not so lucky, not able to get out of there. They're gonna find and kill that Enigma. So they lose the ET and they lose the Enigma in that fight. They're
gonna smoke up, all right.
Now moving, in towards mid they go. They find him, Xingqiu right at the start. Disposed, didn't hit the shackle, and now control is out. Do they have enough to bring him down? 23 Savage living. Hook shot landed onto DY. Jabs on the side, finds Ame, but where is his help? He doesn't have any friends nearby. Ame gets slept for the moment. Well, the fight's going on down south. Lorenov can't get over to it. That was a full black hole, full sleep. Ame is still living, and now he has a regen rune, but it's not going to be enough to keep him alive. Aurora, they waited for their moment. They take the fight. Exactly what they needed, and can they find XXS too? Shackle, but the blink away. And they don't really have anything that will make it easier to deal with that as time goes on.
Well, smoking up, they're gonna run into XXS.
Big jump if they can get him, no vision inside. Jabs pops all of that auras, but XXS down to a little bit lower than half HP. Now they miss the hook shot again. DY though, he's still taking a lot. XM runs into all of them. 23 Savage, no BKB, means no life. And 2 dead. An easy fight win there for XG.
Yeah, maybe trying to find something there on Aurora where they can get the blink into the black hole, but...
And now both teams buy the smoke immediately. DY, he gets his out a little bit quicker. Oh, they're going to be smoked up earlier because of the Tinker. The other one's flying out, and now Aurora already making the move to try and take down Roche. Are they going to be able to get it in time?
Oh, this is some risky positioning.
Roche made some moves. They already made the call. The 2 supports off to the side. XM finds him right at the start. Can they go for more? Misses the spear. And now, Lorenov stepping forward, still looking for their moment. Where's the black hole? It's a little ways away. Rooted, still great vision. Jabs, he gets it broken, and now he's found. He's going to die. Jabs, he gets the black hole, but he goes down. That's not what they needed. Hook shot off the mark. It's all falling apart for Aurora. This is not the way the fight was supposed to go. As Q is going to TP out, they are going to lose this Aegis. Spear out, Lorenov down. XG, they reign supreme here in the pit.
Oh, what an initiation there from XG, making their way over along the tree line. You're trying to hide your 2 supports here, but there's the Shivas, right?
Will rip you to shreds. The rocket flare gets spammed. They do also now have a refresher on the Mars. But it is very good high ground defense. So I think with this round, RXG gonna stick around. It's kind of feeling like they're not too afraid to. With the heal bots coming in, they have the calling. Ame down, XXS jumps forward, Giants jabs. Ame is very low, obviously still has that Aegis in hand, but 23 Savage gonna run forward, trying to find DY, getting him low, getting him dead. Sonic Wave, they dodge that one. Q, he hits the hook shot. That's what they needed. Now pulling in XM. The silence is there. Refresher, BKB round 2. Do they have enough to deal with it? They've already caught him. 23 Savage.
Oh, man. They made this fight happen, but the Black Hole's just coming back now in 3 seconds.
And they
Jabs
don't
just
have
sitting there
buyback.
waiting, smoked up.
And they just cannot go in and fight this. They are about to have Clockwork back up again for potentially a final stand here to see if they can stop all of this bleeding, but XM ready to jump in. He finds him immediately onto Jabs. No chance to get anything off of the jump forward. XinQ takes him down too. The hook shot's in, but it's not nearly enough. Ancient exposed. Ame still taking a lot of damage with that blade mail. But in the end, they're gonna take down the Clockwork. They're gonna head in onto the Ancient. They're gonna pop Glyph just to try and stay alive as long as they can on Aurora here. A buyback comes out. 23 Savage is actually back up again.
Oh, Ame's not done though. He's going back in with the sidekick.
Not willing to back out at all. The run forward here, they can taste the victory. If they can go in for the finish, only a few thousand extra HP. The jump in, 23 Savage is dead. GG is called. XG, they win game 1.
45 minutes, sure, they're having fun, but before that, there's nothing. So, sure, the Lycan, it gives a bit of map play, but liking into Centaur, into the Void, even a Sniper, like, they're going to stampede away from you. You got Concussive Grenade as well for, like, the Sniper to disengage.
Yeah, if they're able to maybe get that kill into DY and then try and pressure further on Ame, that might have worked out here. They're trying again, and this time he feels like he's not getting out.
Oh yeah, DY found and Jabs, much like last game, drawing that first blood. Movement in from the 2 supports.
Yeah, XinQ's close. Oh,
Thinking about it, wanting to jump, tries to find him. The pull is going to be there, but the arrow is already out, and there's the Spectre moving in. Finding a kill here would be huge, and oh, but he gets rooted for the moment. That keeps him away. Ame's still off to the side as Ollie will get brought down by the ulti from XM. The Wolves on XM can't finish him off.
No, he jumped back as well. 23 Savage just didn't like the look of it there with the root coming out, and that means they're going to lose that mid tower here. Already a hard game for Lornov, the lowest farmed core in the game, and now has lost his tier 1 tower. That's true. I mean, XXS has just had a phenomenal 2 games here, especially in the laning stage in both of these. First the Mars and now onto the Centaur. He just has not been bothered at all. Can they finally get a kill as I curse him?
This is a hard kill to get. This guy is very tanky, but dropping lower and lower, and with no help coming in, an arrow finally finishes him off. Or rather, catches onto the Bane, but that's going to be an earn charge for 23 Savage. Will need to get in there a little bit closer to make the moves work on Willow, but
just the confidence here on XXS. Just, yeah, he killed me once, but just try it again. Nice setup.
The Nightmare will keep 23 Savage alive, but that is still dangerous. And now with the Renoff moving in with the Haste Rune, how much damage can they do? Ollie turn, but the Sniper there, they have to call off the charge, I think. Renoff, as a matter of fact, might be in some further trouble. 23 Savage, he jumps away, but DY, he's already onto him. They bring in Ame too. Take down the Spectre. Renoff, if you're not careful, you could die also. Aurora, they have the tools to take fights. It's just a matter of will it come together perfectly, and can they find the right targets to go on too?
They've got level 6 on the Dark Willow. They're not going aggressive. Oh,
Jump.
There we go.
Onto XM, ready to go. Shadow Step at the ready. 23 Savage jumps forward. There's the Terrorize. The time zone got him for the moment, but guess what? It's not doing all that much. It kills off the Storm, but Ame, now he's in too far, but he gets the jump away. Ame tries to back out. A couple more hits. Will he have another time walk up? He will. And that stops any extra aggression onto the Faceless Void.
Seeing if you can get a Fiend's Grip into a Shadow Step play. And, you know, they were close. Like, Ame had been here pretty recently. Now he's under the ward.
This is really big if they can get this one in time. Underneath the ward, they have the Fiend's Grip ready. Ollie gonna walk forward.
There's so many allies here too, though.
Oh, it's really dangerous, but if they can connect here, it would be really good for them. They move forward immediately. Now they jump in with 23 Savage, and that's the kill that they needed.
They're still smoked up here on the side of XG. Do they get a return kill? That's the question. XXS has this blink. Will he find him in the trees?
Off to the side, gets him right away. Arrow comes out. Is it enough time, though? No. Lorenov, he gets out. Now can they go for a second salvo? Ollie runs into everybody brazenly, and Jabs jumped upon right away. Lorenov comes in for the follow-up. Aurora fighting forward now after they take down that Faceless Void. They're going to take 3 more.
They're fighting for their lives here on the TI stage. They take down that potential time field. They don't have the opportunity to assist. Xingqiu does die to a neutral, so that's one less kill for them, but...
It's a smoke instead coming from Xtreme.
Jabs has that nullifier coming here. Just as this fight's about to break out, an amplified damage rune in the river. Oh, Lorenov. Oh, he goes for it!
Time zone, but he gets out. He got out of there. They're leashed up on the 2 supports. They're going to fall. But Lorenov able to escape. Now, do they want to go in? Wait a minute. Nullifier and the Wolves eat up DY. Jabs, that's kind of a cool little play. You nullify, and then you just send your Wolves in to kill.
Time zone.
There it is. It's time zone, Trent.
Time zone.
It's like the pain zone. Is that a thing? That's not a thing. DY in trouble in the pain zone.
Oh, yeah.
He's
the
going
fight.
to fall. And they end up bringing him down, but XXS jumps in and gets the stun onto 2. Wants to find him. Can he get any extra hits onto these guys? With the retaliate damage being too intense, they can't make the move. Yeah, I mean, that is sort of the elephant in the room right now. When you think about Chronosphere, you just catch and kill these people, not having that option as much, but the root is there, the silence is out. Do they want to go for more? Ame up on the high ground. Being away, the time zone comes out and they walk out of it. And they're looking okay. They do lose Ollie, but now leashed up for the moment is Lorenov. He's still fine. 23 Savage does go down. So they burn through the Aegis, both supports gone, no Terrorize to counterplay this, and in fact, 23 Savage is going to die. So with no supports nearby, they can't get him out. All right, maybe we were making fun of it too soon. It looked pretty good.
Time zone's good. Beg them to come home. I don't think they're going to give them the opportunity, though.
Again, quick Roche spawn. If they can get them to force them back, XG, they're going to be in a weird situation for the Rose contest. So yeah, they are all TPing back.
Oh, he time zones.
Oh my god, he just destroyed him. Lorenov not ready for that one at all. And finds Ollie right through the trees. Another casualty as Aurora, they are going to lose 2 off the back of this.
I think he just bet on the fact that he'd be better. We have the blink here on Q. He could break the smoke and get out. He can set up for Lorenov. There's no time zone for 15 seconds, but there is a Lincoln Sphere picked up from this Faceless Void all of a sudden.
They might not know about that. Jump forward, XXS finds the stun, jumps onto XM, trying to kill him off. A couple more seconds, can they get him out in time? Thinking about going, Lorenov jumps away.
Jabs just got blown up alongside Ollie.
They didn't stand a chance there.
Blink stomped dead.
It's way too much damage.
All right, that's something. Slow them down.
You gotta find whatever you can get here. There needs to be these little windows where like something is going right. Ame, time zones. He's coming for you. You gotta get out of there. There's nowhere to go. The storm goes down and showing the value of this much maligned facet choice.
It's just so good versus Storm Spirit.
It's actually winning them the game. He's been gifted a very special set of skills. He's coming for you.
Ollie, gonna get the grab here though.
This is nice. That is what you need, and that's the other 1-to-1 counter.
There you go. That's right. An absolute classic here of the Spectre versus the Sniper, and you're seeing why. Of course, Ame the one with the Aegis. Oh, but look at this. A little fake back here. They actually smoke in behind, not allowing any sort of a shadow step setup.
Interesting. Jump forward, get the stomp. Dark Willow dead. Does have buyback. Only hero in the game with it right now. That's the problem, right? Anytime they just like get a little bit of separation, death. Dead on the supports, except for XXS, because again, he's not going to die.
Oh, they're coming.
And in fact, he's going to find Jabs here. Has to go into that shapeshift. Eul Scepter tries to run away. Not easy to get out. And yes, the root, the finish. Dead Lycan.
If anyone steps up here to try and delay this,
yeah,
I think Ame is just going to jump.
No, it's a death trap. Has that refresher shard too. And Q jumped upon. Ame now there, breaks the Lincoln Sphere. Eul Scepter trying to survive level blink afterwards, but can't quite manage to get out. Does have the Lincolns broken. They're waiting to see if they can get it again. with that enfeeble, drops it onto Ame to try and get a little bit less damage done. Lincoln's broken now. Have Fiend's Grip ready, but you know that you're not going to be able to get the full duration on it. Too difficult. Jumps for the back line, wants to find him, time zone down, Storm gets to the far side. Ame now hits onto that Lycan, he runs away, barely getting out. Able to survive through it. Xingqiu low, a huge Curse Crown, and the Terrorize too. Do they have enough damage to take him down though? XM starting to drop lower, but the cheese, he survives. Nullifier onto Ame, trying to bring down XM. There's the BKB, finally used, the disarm is there. Lorav jumps back in, wants to take down XM. They're trying to get away on 23 Savage, but it's not enough. Loranov is in trouble, XM will die. The Storm manages to get away, and somehow they hold. But will it matter? They still have a refresher shard ready to go. Ame, he gets away. And maybe an opportunity, does have those bots.
I mean, look at this lane control here from Aurora. The top lane is hitting, middle is at the mid, but they're gonna keep pushing in bottom.
And they decide to go. This did not work before, will it work now? Do they have enough to kill off this XXS Centaur? Almost yes, they get him.
Back down bottom though.
And now taking buildings, Jabs, he's actually getting the split push working. Got to run away with the rest of these heroes. They don't have that many resources left from the Spectre, but Jabs has taken a whole lane on his own, and now they find Ame. Wait a minute, Ame down to half HP, Ame falling lower and lower. Ame, he's dead. That's one round. Now they don't have a Fiend's Grip ready to take him down, but burning through that Aegis is pretty huge. And in the meantime, Jabs did so much work. Lorenz jumps in. Dude, they still have time zone, my man.
Guy's getting crazy.
That was a little bit crazy of a move, but look at the split push.
Oh, man. What? So, oh, yeah, Roche is up, but are they still going to go?
Are they deciding?
They're still going to go.
Jabs. Goes in, gonna pop the boots of bearing, gonna try and tumble toe get out of there. Jabs running, escaping.
Always out.
Just like that, he gets away.
What's the plan, though? He BKB'd. He wants to go back in.
And they're thinking about it. XM already getting found. There's the grip. Do they have enough? Can they get on top of him? Where's the help? Loretta right on top. DY starting to fall. Ame there too. Hitting away. Time zone finally gets dropped. It's on to 23 Savage. He doesn't have any way to go either. Lorenov has to zip to get away. XG starting to pick up speed here now as they find the Storm. Able to dodge that zip, but eventually they get their kill.
They went for it all. Yeah, he left and he comes back in, and then it's this Rigu's attempt here where things kind of go awry, right? You get the grip on the side, but back in the main game, we got a real fight here as Lorenov jumps in.
Oh my god, rooted arrow done! Didn't stand a chance. That's a dieback. They need everything and a bit more, but I don't know if they're going to be able to get it. As they move in, find Jabs. Jabs done, buys back now. They only have 4 heroes to try and defend against this onslaught that's coming. XG, they have looked good all year, and here on the main stage at TI, trying to close this one out, secure themselves top 6. Ame hits away tier 4 towers, 23 Savage off to the side, hoping to do anything at all. What do they have left in the tank? Refreshers are out. He goes for the backlines, wants to find him, jumps immediately onto DY. Do they have enough to kill him off? They do. DY dead, Xingqiu the next target, trying to take out these supports, looking, hunting, finding, killing, and they're the grip, but immediately they get the lift off. Now it's just the cores left alive. They buy back on the Mirana. XM getting lower and lower, but there's nobody else to jump onto him. There it is, the nullifier hit, still chasing, looking, time zone at the ready. If they present him as a target, that's Q dead too. Only 3 left alive, and I don't know if they've got it in the tank. XG set to close this one out. Jab steps forward in the Innovis, and he finds him. XM dead. They take down the sniper. Now looking for Ame. Time zone out, trying to take him down. In trouble, can't get anything off. The cast range reduction, it's all hurting them there. 23 Savage backs away, but the throne exposed. It's all too much. XG, they're gonna win the game.
The hunt for Ame's crown continues. They're gonna knock Aurora out here in the lower bracket.